And then I showed them, I told them, there's a problem here, it's so fast, it's under warranty, and still, this has happened, what to do? You know what? They spoiled it, man. But surprisingly, the bill has not come that, huge, man. I was expecting a big bill, but it's still very good, reasonable bill. Hello and welcome back to a new video, guys. And I really want to thank each and every one of you who supported me and who's subscribed to my channel. And those of you who are watching this video for the first time, watching my channel for the first time, I want to tell you that my name is Jason and I love bikes. So I make bike related content, going out, traveling, and you'll find out. Just start following, you'll find out. So today's day is going to be a really interesting one because today is the third service of my bike. Okay, now you all know that, if you're following me, you know that I own a Royal Enfield Classic 350, and third service is going to be one of the most interesting one because a lot of things are going to change here, right? We changed a lot of parts and everything. So I'll be talking more about it, and let me get into my vlogging setup and let's ride and we'll talk there. Okay, I'm heading towards the Royal Enfield showroom, and stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are in the vlogging setup and this is the bike. All right, let's go to the service center now. All right, I'm just going to do a small cold start. It's very important for the life of the engine. Okay, so remember, you always need to do a cold start before you start. And let me also show you the odometer now. If you can see, I've already reached 6,500, almost closing almost close to 7,000 kilometers. All right, let's go. So generally, the third service is done in 10,000 kilometers or like 6 months. Okay, but the reason I'm doing it before is I feel it's always good. Although the first service happened around 500 kilometers. Then the second service was done almost 5,000 kilometers, and the third service was recommended to be done in the 10,000 kilometers. Okay, now on the first service they do the oil change, they do the filter change, all of that. But for the second service, that happens the 5,000 kilometers, they don't do anything. Oh, look at the dogs, guys! Oh my god, they suddenly start chasing you. Alright, okay, alright. Let's not get deviated from the topic here. So, what happens is the second service they don't do the oil change, and then they say from after the first service till the third service it takes long time, and moreover, as per my riding style, I generally do long rides, and all the videos are there in the channel. Even the first service, the second service is already there in the channel, so you can also go ahead and check that as well. So yeah. The best part again is what I recommend, the best practice here is you always what I feel is you need to be there when the service happens. I prefer staying there in front of the bike. Although Royal Enfield people, they don't let us go and go inside and see the bike servicing happening in front of your eyes, but you can still, there's a lobby there, you can stand there and you can check your bike and see what they do. Believe me, that is the best practice and you should have that. I just came from office, I work for a night shift till 4 o'clock. I had work and I just came back, and I want to be there by 8 o'clock. Otherwise, if you go late, then they'll tell you come in the evening, come tomorrow. That's not how I work. So I insist here to everyone, if at all, not only Royal Enfield, any bike for that matter, if you're doing a servicing, right, if you go for service, I recommend to stand there and let it happen in front of you, so that you know what's happening with the bike. That's more important. You should know what's happening. See, now look at the time. I'll show you the time. It's now 7 o'clock, and I want to reach the showroom as early as possible. I want to show you guys what's happening. To be honest, even I don't know what happened in the third service. What I know is they changed the oil filter and again oil change, and this is going to be this is special because major things will happen in this service only. Okay, a lot of things will change, and so I don't want to miss out on this one, right? I want to see each and everything. Also, let me tell you something, some more things about the bike. Now that I own this bike for 7 or 8 months now, and I already have crossed 7,000, almost 6,500 almost 7,000 kilometers I've already done in this bike. I've gone long rides, I've gone off-roading, I've gone everywhere in this bike. You name it, I've gone there. So I feel that I have some idea on how this bike works, and I can still suggest you, if you are someone who wants to, you can buy this bike, or someone that you can look for a different bike. So I probably can tell if you are the person who can actually choose this bike. So with my experience, I can say that this bike is an all-rounder. Okay, you go anywhere, especially commuting on highways is, one of the best thing you can do with this bike. Apart from that, rest everything, like off-roading and a little bit of off-roading, I can still say that you can do it in this bike. And I've gone to a maximum speed which I don't recommend still. I've gone up to 125, 130, 30. I've already gone in this bike. I've reached that top speed, and it does that. It goes like that. So speed is still there. This is enough. I think more than enough if you want to go. But I would say, for this bike, the ideal speed is 80. Ideal speed is 80. So that is the best thing. You can go at 80, and that is when the bike can cruise really well at that speed. All right. Apart from that, other thing is the fuel. What is the fuel economy in this bike? This gives about 30, 35. If it's highway, it'll give about 35, 32. It's going to give that kind of mileage. But in cities, if you're going, it'll give you around, let's say about 27 to 26 kind of mileage like that. That's one more thing. Okay, vibrations. I don't think you need to worry about the vibration. People tell a lot of things, but knowing this bike personally, I've even changed the silencer, the exhaust, right? I've changed that as well. There's no much of vibration. It's still peaceful bike. You can still go, and don't crib about vibrations, man. If you want that, then go for electric. Don't go for it. Oh, look at this, guys. Some ride is happening. Oh, all KTMs I see there. All right. Okay. Yes. And most of all, right? I was in office, man. It was really hard for me. I didn't sleep. I just wanted to finish this work. I wanted to get my bike servicing done. That was the main concern for me. Okay, I was telling you about some dissatisfaction or maybe some kind of inconvenience that I faced, which is totally normal. In any bike, you'll feel some or the other thing. But I'll be very honest with you. I want to be very transparent and tell you certain things about this bike. Problems. What is the problems I faced with this experience I have till today, right? What is the problem I faced is, if you have seen my other vlogs as well, videos on me taking the bike and going for long ride, I constantly 3 or 4 times I felt that the chain was getting loose. Even though I looped the chain, I did everything there, what I should do while going for a ride. Even then, 400, 500 kilometers, the chain is getting loose, which ideally shouldn't happen in this bike. This is meant for long rides, and ideally that shouldn't happen. The chain shouldn't get loose, but I had that problem. I've also put it in the video as well. There are vlogs where I'm showing you that my chain is loose and getting repaired in the local shops. That is one thing. Second thing is that some paint issue I had. Okay, there's some behind the back mudguard, the rear wheel mudguard, a little bit of paint. I don't know what, some whitish thing had happened in the paint. I don't know what was wrong. The other thing is that my horn, right, this particular horn that I have, like the stock horn, that was not working. Like, I don't know what, suddenly it stopped working. It didn't work properly. Then I went to the showroom directly. I went to the showroom. I showed them. Okay, 1 second. Look at this ninja. Crazy, man. Beautiful, beautiful. One day, maybe. Okay, all right. So I was telling you about the mudguard, right? Sorry, not the mudguard, the horn. So what happened was my horn suddenly stopped working all of a sudden for no reason. But it was not completely shut down. There was still slightly, the sound was still there. I went to the showroom and then I showed them. I told them, there's a problem here. It's so fast. It's under warranty, and still, this has happened. What to do? You know what? They spoiled it, man. Whatever the sound, at least little small bit of a sound was coming. That also was gone. I asked them, what will you do now? It's not. I'm not able to. I mean, it's completely gone. I can't hear anything right now. Now it's gone, right? And what they did was they said that the horn is not covered under warranty, so you need to pay extra for that. And I mean, I got pissed, man. Like seriously, it's not even like 6-7 months old and the horn is gone so fast. How come? Then I went to another showroom where I'm going right now. This is in Bomsandra, Bangalore. So I went here and I met one person called Gagan. I feel one of the best technicians so far, because he helped me. He fixed that paint problem. Plus he said, I'll fix the horn for you. If at all it doesn't work, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and replace it. But I will do it for you. He'll repair it, he said, and he just repaired it and gave me. And that was the best experience. So that's how I got this kind of a trust on this person, that he actually is doing well and he can do it. And that's why I'm coming back to this particular showroom, and that's all the story about this particular showroom. I've never done any servicing till now, but even though I know anyone, I will still prefer doing it in front of my eyes. And I want to show you what exactly happened in the third service, and we'll go ahead and discuss on what and all has changed. If I can, I'll try. I'll try talking to Gagan and get him on the video and give us some information on the third servicing of the bike, because that's very important if you're seriously trying to buy this bike. Okay, about the cost, how much it's going to cost me? It's a big question mark for me as well for now, because I don't know how much it's going to cost. Let's see that as well. How much it's going to cost me, what is going to change. All that we'll check. We'll check that. And stay till the end of the video. Stay tuned for this, because end of the video I'll be showing you the what is the cost that the total cost that costed me for this service. Plus I'll be showing you that the bill, right? Things that they have changed and stuff that I've done. I'll show you everything. Okay, so we are almost reaching the Royal Enfield showroom. I can say, service center. It's just behind that, so I'll just show you that, right? Stay with me, guys. And yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. It's a Saturday today, and see here is a showroom. All right, we reached. I'm sorry, man. I was really engaged with talking to you, and I just came front. So this is the showroom I'm gonna go today to do our servicing part. Okay, let's see what happens. So alright guys, so finally my servicing is done. Look at the bike, it's looking great. All shining. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go home and let's discuss more about it. I want to show you, what the price and everything about, how much I paid here and what happened on the service. Let's go home and discuss about the bill. Alright guys, so finally our servicing is done. I'm so happy with the outcome, because definitely there is a lot of difference. Slightly vibration is reduced. There was no vibration, but still I still feel it is a little bit smoother. The gear shifting is good now, comparatively. So definitely the work is done very well. See, one thing I recommend, or I probably would I want to stress more on this. I feel everyone, right, whoever owns a bike, go and stand there when they do the servicing, okay? Because what you never know, right? You never know. You're the one who's riding the bike after you're getting it from service, so you never know if they've changed the part, or they have actually given you the bill for what they claim to do. You never know if they've even done that work. You can't blindly trust on anyone, because ultimately you're the one who's riding the bike, and you shouldn't take risk. And especially when I go for long rides and all, and tomorrow, if they just for the sake of doing it, they do it, and it's not done well, I mean, that's a big problem. I always, with all my bikes, I prefer to stand there, and whatever they do, it should happen in front of my eyes. I want to see everything. Whatever you do on the bike, I want to see everything. No matter any small things are changing or big things are changing, but I need to know what has changed. What proof, man? They'll tell you they have changed the oil. What if they didn't even change? They just top up and they just gave it to you just like that. So that's the reason I feel everybody should stand there and have the service done. But surprisingly, the bill has not come that huge, man. I was expecting a big bill, but it's still very good, reasonable bill. I've seen the work happening right in front of my eyes. I was really satisfied with what they have done. I was expecting a big bill to come in, but I think it's still better. For the 350cc bike, the bill that I've got is really good. You will be surprised if you see that. I'm sure about it. So yeah, stay tuned for all that, guys. And good weather, man, today. There's no I was again expecting some rain to come today. I thought it will be pouring outside, but thankfully I think everything this time was on my side. There's no rain, so thankfully it didn't rain, and I could peacefully go to the showroom. And so by the way, I reached the showroom at around 8:30, 8:30. Again, that guy was like, keep and go, don't it's not going to happen now. But then I spoke to Gagan already, man. Like, I came last week, so I just want to do it right now. Please do it now. And then he's like, okay, come. Okay, fine. No, we'll do it now. But unfortunately, I was not able to go inside there and get the shots for you because Royal Enfield. No, why, man? It's my bike. Why can't I see what's happening? I don't know why that rule is there. But still, I was able to take the video from the lobby for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed those shots as well. The videos that I've taken from the lobby, but I was having a good view, so I mean I don't want to complain about that because they genuinely showed me whatever they were doing, so good with that. Alright, guys, so I have the bill with me. Let's discuss about the bill, and let me also share my experience on what happened in the Royal Enfield showroom, and how did it go, like did it go smooth, and what has been my so far experience. Now before that, let's talk about the bill, right? I have it here. I'll just read out the basic things, and also on the screen you can see the bill. I'll be like putting a screenshot of the bill there. You can have a look at that as well. So for my surprise, the bill has come really good. I mean, I'm not disappointed with the bill. The bike being a 350cc, and according to that, I think the bill is perfect. Like, look at this now. Now, there's a line item called liquid gun semi-synthetic oil. Basically, it's oil. This costed me 663 rupees. Then it is then there's chain lube and cleaner kit. This is 159 rupees. And then we have the filter consumption oil, and I don't know what this is. Filter consumption oil probably is the filter, and then the oil that comes with it. It's 95 rupees. So, and after that, there are consumable charges. So these are all the small things that they are adding there. Consumables, as in like the chain lube and all those stuff. Also, they have mentioned here chain lube, then chain cleaner and all those stuff. That is 118 rupees. And then we have the third service charges. Okay, they have mentioned the last line item, that is the third service charges. They have no charges there. It is zero, right? This time it is zero. But going forward, probably there will be a small charge for the service cost, we call it. third service was free, and they also mentioned that the last service there would be 15,000 kilometer or 8 months. So they've given me a time of 8 months, but let me see, because if I feel that the bike is, like the oil is fading out, I'll go ahead and do the service, the last service. I'm not going to wait for 18 or 15,000 kilometer in my odometer. Okay. So that being said, when I went there, I just spoke to that guy. I told him that I know Gagan, and let's have the bike ramped in. And as soon as I went, that was offered to me. So I mean, that went smoothly. I had to wait for like just 2.5 hours or maybe 3 hours probably. Within that time, they did my servicing very well. The wash also was done, and then everything is done. They went for a test ride. Test also was done, and then they gave it to me. So I am satisfied with the service so far. All my 3 services have gone really good, because 2 services was done in Bangalore, 1 service over here. First time I tried Bangalore service, I think it was good. It was really good. Like I'm very impressed with that. And the total price also here is 1,035,000 rupees. I think for this price, the kind of work they have done, they've changed the filter and all of that stuff. Even my previous bike MT-15 was costing me the same, Yamaha MT-15, if you know. That also costed me around like 1,000. It costed me around 1,500, something like that. Okay, so I think that is a 150cc bike. So I think it's still good. I mean, what I'm getting out of this bike is still good. So I'm happy with the servicing part. Apart from that, so what I'm thinking now is, now as I have this experience now riding this bike for about 7,000 kilometers, and I've done long rides, short rides, all the rides in this bike. So considering, I feel right now I am capable enough to make a ownership review on this. Moreover, I've also done some small modifications, like I've changed the lights, not the headlight. I've added the fog lights. I've added a carrier behind, and I've done an exhaust and all of that. Small minimalistic changes, not like the chapri kind of a change, like changing everything. I've not done that. Minimal changes I've done. So probably I would do a video. Probably next video would be about the ownership review. I'm not rushing towards it, because I want to have all the points intact, whatever I want to add here, and I want to show you everything, what each and everything about the service. Yeah, speaking about the service, ownership of the bike, experience on the bike, and all the things that I've added. That's going to be a good ownership review, and I'm going to make it really soon. Stay tuned for that. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now, because I don't want you to guys miss out on all of that if you're seriously buying this bike. Okay. Or I think that's all I want to speak. If you like these videos, and if you love my videos, and thank you for supporting so far. And I wish you all, I really want you guys to support me, because my channel, I'm working hard on it. I'm getting some views. The previous video, R3 video, also had good response. I'm really thankful for everyone for that. Around 2,500 views. I think that was good. Thank you for that. But nobody's subscribing, guys, so I want that as well, right? I want some revenue, so that I can go ahead and get some better content for you guys. So yes, please do consider subscribing if you're watching my videos. Thank you so much, guys, and bye bye.